First of all, amazing job. This movie's hilarious, but also extremely inspirational. I want to talk real quick about Lady Reed. She's comedic gold, but she bears double the burden as Dolemite does, mainly because she's African American and female in an era that doesn't necessarily support either. But how does she embrace the challenges? And did you draw anything of your own life to like inspire and form that character?
I am a Black woman, you know what I mean, and a Black woman. If we're just honest, who's over a size 10, you know? And when you're watching a film, you're watching me in clothes and in different, you know, silhouettes in a larger frame, you know? And you don't, for some reason, see that too often. So in many respects, there was a deeper understanding of that and what that meant to be. I think Lady Reed at the core was just someone who just really knew herself. Even when you meet her and she's at a low, I don't ever think that she ever loses sight of who she is.
Right.
Whether she steps into it and fulfills it, that's one thing. But we were talking earlier, I do believe that there's a point in everyone's life when they are made aware of their purpose. What you do with that is up to you.
Yeah.
And so what Rudy did for all of these individuals, not just Lady Reed, is that he made you aware of your potential and breathed life and light into you, and then watching them all flourish, coming together as a family to produce and make something that is worth merit.
Amazing. Now Theodore works with Rudy way back at the record store. Can you talk to me about how he views kind of Rudy's startup with all this? How he views him?
Well, I can only go by the script because there's no information on Tony whatsoever. And I tried. But in the interior of the film, I think he is so concerned with Rudy's emotional well-being and Rudy's fundamental happiness.
Yeah.
That his pushback to Rudy's desire for his star to rise is only because he knew how hard it would be, the very real possibility that in a world where it was already hard to get even the records and the tapes made, what makes Rudy think he's going to be able to make a film? And I'll never forget the scene where he comes out of the office and we're in a stairwell and Tony jumps in and says, "How did it go?" And Rudy goes, "We're going to do this thing ourselves." And it just sort of, it's so indicative of how Rudy ran with things and didn't wait for anyone else to assist him. And I love that Rudy leads the way down the stairs first. Right. And Tony's like following afterward. And that is just how that relationship continued. Right. So I think Tony led with being protective more than sharing the dream. You know, I think he took his cue from his friend. And if his friend thought it was possible, then fuck, he thought it was possible too.